Hey Ivan, I think it's gonna be important for you to know that the situation's not looking good. You have to stop making excuses and you have to break free from this identity um that you've slowly built over time and is no longer congruent with um who you actually want to be. Not long ago you were super consistent. You had your fucking health in order, you had your sleep schedule fixed. You were actually doing good, both spiritually, physically, and mentally. Financially, that was only the only thing you were striving for. But now things like have counterbalanced completely, and um, you're not doing bad in business, but you are just like your health and stuff is just completely. I don't want to say completely, but you're disregarding yourself a lot, and I think it's holding a lot from your potential. Um, so we have to think clearly. It's currently 11:43 p.m. and you got a shit ton of client work to do. It's Saturday. You have to deliver it on Monday. So how do you want to how do you want things to play out? Do you want to fully lock in tomorrow, not ruin sleep today, trying to like mess around with something and actually stick to your goddamn word because you've set some fucking goals in there to sleep at a certain schedule and like you didn't even follow it one day. Um, it's okay. You can fail one time. That doesn't define you. Your thoughts don't define you. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. So don't let that affect your identity. I think we need to have a real talk between ourselves that, yeah, all the things you've been doing just so far, like you can't even stick to one single thing. It's like every single decision you've been taking so far is just based off of emotionality, emotional volatility, and you're also procrastinating and only getting things done when they really matter, when the deadline's approaching and um, shit's about to happen. So you need to break free from this. It's like it's like you procrastinate because the fear of doing the task. So you have a big task in your plate and you're procrastinating on it because you don't want to face that fear. You don't want to face that discomfort of doing it. You only face that discomfort when the fear of missing a deadline becomes greater than, the fear of facing that discomfort, right? And so you're basically always running on stress and adrenaline and cortisol. Um, so okay. Well, the thing is, Ivan, you know all these things. So why don't you just put them to action, right? You know fundamentally like good sleep is just going to give you good performance. But I think your procrastination habits are just really taking a hit on you, and then you procrastinate with lower priority tasks. And let's get these things clearly. So, okay, uh, what do I define as low priority tasks? So let's say you have some briefs to do. And instead of completing those briefs, you start getting some sort of like shiny object syndrome and you start chasing, okay, let me play around with these AI bots and um, oh, let me just do something cool with, or let me just, what do I do? Where does my time even go in those briefs? What is a step by step? Okay, I don't want to get too nitty gritty with the step by step, like the laying out as another form of procrastination, like the step by step process. Okay, I'm gonna start following this, and then I just don't follow jack shit. Like you just know that to complete the briefs, you have some sort of system you complete on autopilot. So how can you do that system instead of chasing some different shiny object thing, right? What are those shiny object things? Is it what are those shiny object things? What am I? Is it like messing stuff with Cloud Code? Um, Is it trying to research, like organize? Yeah, it sometimes has to do with like trying to organize the research and, having Claude print everything super cleanly. And I don't think you need a clean research page. That doesn't move the needle. So you focus on these tasks because they're easier and they give you a dopamine hit and it feels like you're doing things, but at the same time, you're not really walking towards the goal you have. And the goal you have is a bit discomfortable to uncomfortable to face because you're yeah, is it uncomfortable really? Or is that just something I made up in my mind, right? Um, because at the end of the day, like I'm gonna have to get that shit done whether I like it or not. Okay, I'm not I'm just realizing like I had all these days and I kept like pushing back on completing the briefs and um now I have like a shit ton to do and um and it's always like this, bro. Like this is always infiltrating to my into into my identity. Like tell to myself, okay, I'm gonna sleep by this time, then I don't do it. I'm gonna eat this by this time, then I don't do it. I push back things, and it's just a continuous loop of me continuously breaking my goddamn word, and then that just translates into work as well. So when I say, okay, today I'm gonna finish two briefs, like I don't actually do them. I just, okay. Another thing I've noticed, um, is perfectionism complex. So like instead of okay, I have two briefs for this brand, have two briefs for this other brand, and then I spend all my time trying to wordsmith one or two briefs for the other brand, and completely forget about this one too, which was a priority as well. And I don't think these are needle movers. I think that just playing too much in the words is a productive procrastination. It's just a way of me to avoid facing the fear. Okay, finish this brief, boom, let's move on to the next one because it's moving with that speed. It's like it puts my mind in some sort of place where it's like everything's cloudy. So what can I do? Perhaps like just taking a break. Okay, I'm just gonna take proper 10 minute, 10 to 15 minute, 15. Okay, 15-minute break for whenever. Just gonna work in work blocks. Like okay, I'm gonna finish this brief by this time. If not, when my break time hits, I'm gonna have a break. I don't care if it's oh let me just finish this or XYZ. I'm gonna have that break. I need to start having these small wins over myself and start building my identity as someone who sticks to their own word, right? Who finish who starts what he says and finishes what he starts. Okay. Um. So 15 minutes breaks. I'm just gonna like stare at the ceiling, not gonna do anything stupid like going on and like just eating or some shit like that. Uh, or just reading or taking a nap, which comes from having a proper sleep schedule. Uh, what is the smallest thing I can get a win over? Right? I need like come on, dude. There's no way there's no way you can continue like this. It's not sustainable, dude. You gotta like nothing changes if nothing changes. You've got to fucking make something. Um, okay, so you just wanna get the briefs done, 15-minute break, and like once the day ends, you actually end the day. You don't stay late at night. Okay. Well, now that's a different story with the deadline I got like tomorrow on Monday because it's like the maximum I actually got. So let's see. Okay, because it then becomes a vicious cycle. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna make this commitment to myself. Okay. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna have to sleep late or even stay the night awake. So just finishing the brief. So I'm just gonna allow myself to. That is the only time from now on that this happens, because then I'm not gonna have like high priority tasks to the point where I have to sacrifice my sleep. So we're gonna have set a straight sleep schedule. Okay. Tomorrow, today is 11:53 p.m. Okay, so it needs to be something consistent. I need fucking consistency. I don't need perfectionism. I just need to stay consistent to something I can actually follow. Okay, tomorrow, um, I'm going to, and there's got to be some sort of punishment. What's something that I fucking hate? Just giving my money straight to strangers. Every time I don't stick to my word, um, what should be a punishment? What's a good punishment I can do immediately? So just start fucking losing money, and my retarded brain is careful with your own words. You're not retarded, so that I can actually start sticking to my goddamn word. Um, I don't know, maybe donating $10 to charity so that my procrastination actually serves as something good. $10 to charity. Um, Tomorrow, sleep good. But make sure you're actually focusing on highest priority tasks and you're not fucking switching like a retard monkey between tasks, okay? You need to dial yourself in. Okay, let's see. So, what if we start our mornings just attacking what we actually have to get done for the day immediately? Okay, wake up before everyone else and uh, let's see. Man, I'm so fucking tired, bro. I'm actually pissed. Am I my emotions? Maybe that's why I'm in this situation. Is this situation bad? No. I think the situation just is. And I think the longer I stay in this low valence, this low energy pattern, the more stuck I will be. Because it's a vicious loop. I'm ashamed, I'm guilty, and then I try to act out of these emotions and um, my work that carries on to my work and try to be perfectionist. And it takes me longer to deliver. And fuck's sake, bro. Okay, stop focusing on words too much. Stop perfectionism. You just have to fucking deliver. Stop perfectionism. You know for a fact that the words don't fucking matter. It's more about communicating and just really working on the lead and hook. Just focus on what's highest priority. Stop perfection. Okay. Um. What else? Okay. You see how fucking slumped you are? You gotta carry yourself with a higher energy. Okay. Stop being slumped. Okay. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So, and your posture is just fucking fucking up your face like a retard, you dumbass. Okay, no, I'm not a dumbass. Failures happen, but they don't define me. Okay. Um, but shit's got to fucking change. I'm not happy with the way things are going. Um, and if I wanna make it to the big fucking vision board I have, I can't stay in this pace. I know the exact actions I have to take. It just fucking sucks. Just have to deal with it and stop avoiding. Stop. What is what is the work I'm avoiding? That's just exactly it, bro. I'm even avoiding work right now. Fucking sake. Just wanna fucking rip my shit to shreds. Okay, why am I in this trance? Take a deep breath. Nothing's happening to you. You're okay in the present moment. Your heart's still beating, so take another deep breath. Okay. Failures don't define you, and your emotions don't dictate your actions. You are not your emotions, you are not your thoughts, you are the observer, and you have full control over how you choose to react to those things. Okay? So you may face some resistance, you may face some discomfort towards whatever task you have in your hand, and it may be seem big and overwhelming at first, and then you're drowning in all these different tasks. So you can just choose to accept things as they are and just start with the smallest thing you can. Okay. So when you have to complete a brief, what's the first thing you can do? Okay, just open the Google document. Okay, just open where you're gonna do the briefs. Just open the brief you're gonna have to look at. The second step, you can look over the general idea you have for the brief and start just slowly saturating your mind. Okay, this is the authority we're gonna use. This is the whatever. This is the hook. This is the idea in general. These are the talking points. From there, okay, your mind just starts flowing more and more, and maybe you write the first hook into the brief. Hmm. Okay, step by step approach. Bro, my pen's not fucking working. Bro, I wanna fucking bro. Shouldn't shove this pen up someone's ass. My mind's fucked up. No, I'm not. I am just. Ooh, shit's coming. Haha. Let's see. Hey, so, um, step by step. To avoid procrastination. Step. So we're gonna, you know what you need to do. Why is it that you don't do it? You just fucking know, bro. You just know. Other people are making it. You're making excuses. Okay, you've made excuses all the way up so far, but they don't define you. They don't define your identity. I think you need to be honest with yourself. Okay, so let's review our priorities. So we're gonna start with the perfectionism. We're gonna stop worrying too much about the words. If it's not phrased in the best way, fuck that. We only care about the hook, the lead, and then whatever comes after, we don't stress about the way it's perfectly worded, okay? Because that's what was your bottleneck yesterday, okay? And that's usually what's your bottleneck for most of the times. You're just too trying to pick and nitty gritty, like all the small details about the words and trying to make them word perfectly, okay? That's not the needle mover, okay? So stop perfectionism. And then you have the tasks at hand. So you're gonna think, fuck, I have 10 briefs to complete. Am I even capable of doing this? And imposter syndrome starts kicking in, overwhelm starts kicking in, and then fuck, I have so much to do. I have this deadline. I don't know if I can make it. Fuck, what do I do? Where do I start? How can I get everything finished fast? You're not gonna stay stuck in that trend. You're going to just do things step by step. So you're going to first open your Google Doc and just second, okay, look at your brief, look at the idea you have laid out for yourself. Okay, this is the hook, and just start slowly warming up your mind. Okay, just do 5 minutes of that. Just win yourself step by step. Do these small wins for yourself. When you say, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to get one brief done, and you finish it, you've won yourself. It's not like you're, yeah, it's not like you chose to do a different task and then you're aware of that and then you waste time and then you're guilty and then time runs more and then you're say fuck, what do I do, how do I get these briefs faster, 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 faster all the time, all of them at once, and then you lost yourself. Fuck, I don't know if I can do it. And then you, little did you know, it's already midnight and you haven't done jack shit. Stop talking so negatively to yourself. The times you've grown the most were when you were the most aware of your thinking and when you face discomfort. Okay, I think you're too comfortable right now, Ivan. I think you're too comfortable. I think you've gotten too complacent. You think you are at the top. And you just think one side of you is saying, okay, we need to take a break. 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 And then you take a break and we need to take another break. You deserve it, Ivan. You need to take a break. And it's just fucking haunting your mindset, bro. When did this start happening? When did you lose that fucking ruthless fucking drive and grasp to fucking own everything and face discomfort ruthlessly? I think that's kind of gone away a little bit. and I can get it back. Just start facing uncomfortable shit more often. This is not something you can think through, Ivan. This is something you have to fucking do. You just have to accept that it sucks. You used to go run like every single morning, have a really strict routine. No matter what happened, how you felt, you still woke up, you got the shit done, and your days were great. Now your routine's all over the place. You act based on your feelings. This morning I woke up like shit, my alarm didn't go off, I didn't sleep well, and this and that, and you're just working based off of comfort. I don't remember the last time you pushed yourself to the fucking limit on your own conscious choice. It has only been thanks to external pressure that you've been able to get things done, because otherwise you wouldn't have done them yourself. And I think that justifies the procrastination loop you've been having. Because the fear of missing a deadline becomes greater than the fear of facing the action you had. So you stop putting things off only when they actually matter. And I know your problem. You're trying to think through these things. You think you are expecting like this one mindset shift. You're expecting this one magical thing that's just going to click in your head. And you're gonna, wow, okay, from one day to another, you're gonna wake up suddenly disciplined. You're gonna wake up suddenly like everything is just gonna feel easier, and you're just gonna be able to do things you've been putting off. But no, you've been going at this fucking months waiting for that moment, like subconsciously. You don't even admit it to yourself. You're expecting this one little shift to just suddenly, like, I don't know, just fucking change something in here. And then doing the hard things is going to become easier. I think that's the biggest problem. This illusion. Like, things are not going to be easy, okay? You have to face them. You have to face your fears. You can't talk about it. You're trying to avoid discomfort. When it is, I don't want to say always. Failures don't define you. What happened, you are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. But usually, you always think you have this epiphany. Everything is going to change from now. Everything is going to be easier. And then tomorrow comes and it's the fucking shit to wake up. And you snooze. And you don't wake up. And it's 2 hours later. Fuck, I lost my day. And then you do some, okay, well, now that I lost my day, I might as well not just follow my usual routine. And I'll, like, I just get into computer. Okay, let me just check the Slack. And, now it's a little bit late. Maybe I should check some important message. And then like you've lost another 2 hours to Slack, and your mind's just fucked up, and like you say, "Fuck, bro, I need to do something. I need to do something. I need to complete my briefs." And then you're in this trance, and you can't get the shit done, and you focus on another shiny object. Okay, let me just set up like the Claude projects and stuff, and let me just organize my stuff here, and oh, okay, let me actually go eat now, and you haven't touched the fucking brief, and you're always going at this fucking infinite vicious cycle every single day. Shit's got to fucking change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And you're waiting, you're still waiting for this epiphany that's going to just pull you out of this fucking bullshit trends and make things all easy all of a sudden. It's not gonna happen. You know that. You know what it took when you first began your journey. It wasn't fucking easy. You were facing your discomforts every single day. And now what's happening? You're complacent. You got comfortable. You think you have this false belief that the people at the top aren't struggling with these issues. And you think your life is different. And you have all these external circumstances that make your life so hard and, so much more unique. Your life's more shitty than someone else's. And you think, you know what? I think I deserve things to be easy for myself. And then things aren't. You have to face the same fucking pain as everyone else. And then because things aren't easy for you, you fucking fall off of them because you're some entitled prick bitch who thinks life should be handed to them on a fucking silver platter. So you fall behind. You say, well, I fell off. I'm slacking off. I can't do this. Why is it so hard for me? Why can't I just have like catch a break and start building some momentum? It doesn't happen that fucking way, dude. You have to face your discomfort. You still have this false belief that your life shouldn't be uncomfortable. You think that the people at the top aren't facing discomfort because maybe it's your illusion from social media. Maybe you're seeing these guys at the top, like at the beach and you know by the pool working on their laptops, and you think they're using their brain power and everything. Oh, just tap some keys and like that's it. They're facing the same fucking discomfort of you, if not greater. And this isn't something you can just think through. You have to be a fucking practitioner. Practitioner. You don't want to face discomfort. You got too comfortable. You have to keep growing. You always think the answer is in something external outside of you. If I have this, if I had that, if I move to here, if I move to there. No. Shit starts internally. You have to face discomfort. You have to face discomfort. You have to face discomfort. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing, you're coasting off. If you're complacent, you're not growing. Okay? You're not moving fast. You're not getting shit done with the time it needs. How is it? Okay, let's do an exercise. A few months ago, you were at 3K a month with one client. You thought the world was going to end, and you were doing like 2 briefs per day. Now you're doing well over 11K a month. You're just doing like 3 briefs a day, 3 to 4 briefs a day. How is it that you're fucking struggling? Like you're struggling even less than where you were doing 3K a month. Okay, so what the fuck's going on? Okay, you're working less than with that 3K a month client. And you have other friends. doing 40K a month, 60K a month. They have the same fucking time as you. Some of them even have their routine completely fixed. They don't have to sacrifice sleep. They don't have the same false belief as you that, oh, hustle bustle and I need to fucking sacrifice my sleep to get shit done. But no, everyone's had 24 hours in a day. You sleep 8 hours in a day. Yeah, there's no human being who sleeps every day just 2 to 4 hours. There's some point where you're gonna have to start sleeping more as well, right? So everyone's sleeping the same hours as you. Everyone's have the same hours as fucking you. So why is it that you can't just fucking achieve the same outcome as them? That is because the actions you're doing aren't as high leverage as theirs. Because what they're doing is certainly rewarding them more than your actions. And so you have to look internally, see what the fuck you're doing. Because certainly what you're doing is not getting you to the same result as they want. They're doing some different tasks, so different action at a different speed that's getting them where they need to go. So maybe when you spend 3 hours just contemplating how do I start this brief? How do I get all this shit done fast? These people have already fucking decided and they have just gotten the work done. They're not overthinking it. They're not wordsmithing with perfectionism and like focusing on low leverage tasks. They're just moving forward boldly, and you're not doing that. You're missing that because you were stuck at 3K a month, and suddenly you made room for more, and the external circumstances didn't fucking change. Okay, so how is it that you thought the world was gonna end while we were at 3K a month, and then all of a sudden you made room for more, and you were able to sustain it, and then more at 11K a month? So maybe the issue isn't something external. It's something to do with you, how you operate during your day. And it's all a matter of just how much fucking discomfort you face. Because you're coasting off. You're being too fucking soft on yourself and you're too comfortable. Where's this fucking rage you had within yourself? Where did it go? Did you fucking lose it? Did you fucking forget what your mission is? Do you not see the big picture? Is the fear right now greater than the fucking dream you have? Or bigger than the fear of 80 years later when you're in your fucking deathbed asking, what if? What if I did this? What if I was world champion? What if I actually locked the fuck in, lived inside a box so structured? My sleep was perfect, my nutrition was perfect. You also your diet choices. What the fuck are you doing? Did you lose complete mind over what you're supposed to eat? Over your schedule to eat, your schedule to sleep, your workouts. Sometimes you even skip the fucking workouts. What are you doing, dude? You have what's your excuse? Oh, I'm working. That's too vague. You're not working, okay? You're not working. Sometimes you get distracted. So it's not because of your working. Be careful with the fucking words you're using. You're giving power to I'm working. I'm sleeping bad because I'm working. I skipped my workout because I'm working. I eat like shit because I'm working and I don't have time to fucking meal prep or get my meals done correctly. It's not like you're eating shit like you're eating canning and shit. You're not doing that, certainly. That's something. But you're not eating at the most optimal level, at the most optimal schedule. You're not sleeping at the perfect time. So it's got something to do with you, not your work. Because everyone's got 24 hours in a day, and some other people are able to get more done than you are. Some people are able to get their work done in under 4 hours and then have the entire day for themselves to learn, to sharpen their skill, to fucking fix their fucking diet and sleep. While you are making this excuse to yourself, oh, I didn't attend this call because I'm working. I didn't attend to the call to improve my copy because I'm working. I didn't work out because I'm working. I didn't eat clean because I'm working. You're giving too much power to this shit, and it doesn't control your life. This is something vague you've done as an excuse to stay comfortable. Because when you tell to everyone, oh, I'm working, everyone accepts it. They see, oh, okay, you're working. Well, that's fine. Oh, you're a hard worker. Yeah, that's right. Damn, yeah, it must have been like, it must be a big sacrifice. You're focusing on your business and, I get it. Fuck you, dude. You should just realize you're making this huge excuse with yourself because it's valid. It's valid for you to stay in your comfort zone. You know it's this uncomfortable to fucking face. What do you know you need to do at the moment? And you start just procrastinating on it. How do you not fucking see this shit, dude? Where did, when did you start permitting yourself to slip up like this? Only when you started like getting real results with the business. You started making these sacrifices, hustle bustle, bro mode, and then you normalized slacking off spiritually, physically, mentally with the excuse of work. That's not how it works. You have the same time as everyone else during the day and you sleep the same hours. So why isn't that those hours are shifted? Huh? That's the first thing. To have a fixed sleep schedule, not operate on fucking emotions and cortisol to get the fucking shit done. Second, it's the fucking food. Oh, you know, oh, I didn't measure my food because I'm working. It takes 5 fucking seconds to pull out the fucking weight scale, put your food, just fucking measure it, and not eat 50 grams more or less than what you're supposed to. Oh, I didn't cook healthy because I didn't follow to my meal plan because I'm working. I don't think you're working that much, Ivan, because if you were really, really working, I know what you've been capable of. You've been capable of getting briefs done in under 1 hour. You've done that. That should be your baseline to do them every single time under 1 hour. So when you look at your day and you see what you've done, it's just fucking sick. You're wasting your time with things you're not supposed to be doing. I hope you take this fucking anger everywhere you go now. Shit has got to change. You cannot stay comfortable anymore. When the alarm rings, you just fucking remember this. How you were speaking to yourself today. Just be pissed. Don't even think. Just letting the other voice win. You've let it win too much. You say, oh, Ivan, you deserve a break. You deserve to rest a little bit. Oh, you've been working really hard lately. Maybe you should take a few hours off to not burn out. Or oh, you should go start dating. You should start, working out with this girl and just fucking waste time with her. You should start, oh, should go to the sauna. Just go for 1 hour and 2 hours and maybe come back. You're gonna be refreshed. Go and you do that spontaneously, like it's fucking serendipity. That's not how it fucking works during work time. When you got shit to do, you just fucking finish it first, and then you can just think of doing whatever the fuck you want. But first, you have to fucking finish what you set out to do, okay? And you're not gonna start your days with the fucking slack. No slack. You've noticed this pattern. Whenever you start your days with slack, shit happens. Okay, so no slack mornings. You're just gonna wake up. You're going to fucking attack whatever it is you need to do. You're not gonna start eating and shit until you have your priority tasks finished. So you're gonna start leading with urgency in the mornings rather than at nighttime when you're more susceptible to then fuck up your routine. So this is going to be your war plan. You've let your voice, this voice right here, you just visualize it, should just fucking rip it out of you. It's not serving you in any good way. You need to take a break, Ivan, you know? You're too fucking soft on yourself, dude. Wake the fuck up. Just fucking slap yourself. Wake the fuck up. Where's that drive? Where did it fucking go? Where's the moving with urgency all the fucking time? Right? It's drowning under this voice, soft voice that's risen and it's above the clouds now and you have to embrace yourself, Ivan. You need to just be easy on yourself. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're fucking weak, soft bitch. You're not gonna fucking control me. You're not gonna put power over to external circumstances and shift blame away from yourself. That's what fucking weak people do. Shift blame away from themselves. It's all in your fucking power, and you drive the boat. You fucking drive and mow the fucking boat. If you didn't get what you want, that's because it's you. It's your fault. It's your responsibility. You're fully in control. That should be both liberating and fucking piss you off so much. Because all this time you've been putting this blame to external things outside of you. You've been talking to yourself like you deserve it, like a weak, soft bitch. You've been letting this voice win over yourself. And you stop facing discomfort like you're supposed to. Because that's what it takes to grow. That's what the people at the top are doing. They're facing the tasks they know they need to do. Just get that shit done. Boom, move it to the next one. Boom, move it to the next one. While you're here contemplating, being complacent with yourself. Say, oh, fuck, I don't want to do this, man. Oh man, let me just